got Sam, we got Caitlin, and right next to me we got the pride of Martin, Tennessee, Mr. Jace Brown.
How's it going?
Doing all right, my man. We are over here at the Hill, as you guys can see, and it's a great environment here, isn't it, Jace?
Oh, yeah.
What you guys in the studio think about the softball team right now and how they're playing?
Yeah, like you said, Arkansas is hot. They're number 12 for a reason, but these Lady Vols are absolutely incredible right now. They got a 16-2, I believe, SEC record, and they're on an 8-game win streak. So, and y'all were talking about Kiki Malloy too. Riley West had herself a weekend on the bats. Well, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and Kiki obviously is hot as ever. But I'm excited. I mean, like you said, you gotta take a breath, make sure you remain confident, but also just working game by game. And I'm excited where this season's going to go. I really like the Lady Vols.
I mean, how exciting is it to be a softball fan right now? I mean, like throughout my life, like I don't think I've watched as much softball as I have this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's insane how crazy they are.
I have family back home sending me pictures every day because they're watching the games too. And I think everyone's just living off this softball.
Yeah, my friends at different universities are like, how great is it to be a Tennessee Vol? I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, you may not see an athletic program like the success that this athletic program has had in the last year or so. And, you know, this softball team has really been a part of it. It'd be really cool to see them make it back to Oklahoma City. Quick pause. The Titans are selecting right now. Roger Goodell is on the...
Will Levis.
You've got to be kidding me.
Will Levis.
Oh,
Big.
my goodness.
We have some angry folks at the Hill right now.
I don't
hear
know what
that.
to say.
Oh,
don't know
my
what to say. I don't know what to say.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
I can't say. I called it. I called it about 3 minutes ago.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
I'm surprised.
I don't know.
I
don't know what to say.
I definitely thought Levis was going at 4 to the Colts. I was so surprised
Yeah.
when Richardson went. And now, I mean, good for the Titans in retrospect. I mean, they would have lost a lot trading up, and they got him. They got him at the second.
Whoa, let's not call drafting Will Levis good. I really hope he is the next Josh Allen now. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I have to hope that he is.
I want to know what our friend Mike
That's
Keith
a lot
is
of
saying
faith.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Keith will be behind him no matter what, knowing Mike, but my goodness, it's going to be a hard 2 years.
That's
I'm
just
just
a
going to
slap.
be completely honest with you.
At least you didn't have to shell out that first round money.
Yeah. Now to the Packers and the Seahawks. Of course, they're getting very interesting with their number ones as always. Packers love to do anything but draft any kind of offensive skill players in the first round, unless their name is Aaron Rodgers or Jordan Love by chance. Somebody that knows a good thing or two about that is Caitlin Gill over there in the studio, so I'll let you talk about this one a little bit, Caitlin.
Yeah, I was not surprised in the slightest. I know there was a lot of talk. Packers need a wide receiver. And I definitely thought we were going the tight end route. I was surprised. I had never heard the guy's name. He wasn't on my radar at all. And then I went to see he had no starts in Iowa, which was shocking. But, you know, Packers are a developing team. You know, they like to take people that are prospects and have a lot of potential and just throw them on the roster. And I feel like he's got a lot of defensive line lead in him. I feel like he'll develop. And there were just a lot of edges in the draft. Like, that was definitely the trend. And Packers, they always love their second, third round wide receivers. And it always works out. It works out. So I wasn't concerned, wasn't surprised. I thought they were going to do it to pee off Aaron Rodgers. But it didn't happen. Jets got it. They got Iowa too.
I think if Caitlin feels good about it, then all Packers.
I feel good about everything. No,
Yeah, and you know, Caitlin, I guess by this point it's a tried and true thing with the Green Bay Packers to get these defensive players in the first round instead of going for any kind of offensive skill player.
I mean, we got Quaid last year. He was a baller. He was amazing this year. So
And,
I like it. And, you know, they see stuff I know. So.
And I was right there on the same page with you two. I thought they were for sure going to draft an offensive skill player just to get under Aaron Rodgers' skin a little bit.
I feel, and they've got veterans up there like Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox that are going to just, I feel like they can blend well with them. You know, they got some SEC buddies with VFL Derek Barnett coming off an ACL injury coming back this year. So
back to there in studio, you have any idea, outside of Cedric Tillman, the other guys that I mentioned, where do you guys think that those guys will wind up?
Yeah, I'm going to throw it to Jalen. We're bringing him home. I want to see him on the Packers. I think we definitely have the draft stock right now if he keeps going down. We got 2 second-round picks, so I'm feeling a good wide receiver, tight end, and I love Jalen Hyatt's energy. I think he'll be great with Jordan Love if we, keep protection on him. Yeah, I want to see him home. That's just me being a Balls fan, but I definitely see Tillman. He would be a great pickup for anyone too. I mean, they got 2 different qualities, but I'd really like Tillman on the Patriots. I think he'd be really good at that offense. He's a smart guy, and he's good at play action. I like him. I think the Patriots would be a good home for him, but it all depends.
He's a good look for any team.
Heading to the Vikings.
Into the Vikings? I thought the Chargers.
I love the Vikings. Having Kirk Cousins as a mentor. Kirk's got a few years left. He's got a great offense. As you said, Vikings are building that up. Imagine Hooker with Justin Jefferson. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I like him there.
If Kirk's on his way out, then I mean.
Hey, no one wants to see Hendon as a career backup. So that's 2
years,
that's
3
not
gonna
years
happen.
of development, and I think the slides are inconsistent.
He won't be a backup at least for too long.
Yeah, I hope not. I want to say one thing.
Yeah, go for it.
The Darnell Wright. He ended up going to Chicago. I love that. Justin Fields going to love him. And I know we talked about this a while ago, but I was very heated when I saw the Bears go back when they had Jalen Carter right in front of them. And I was like, there is no way they're going to pass him up. He ended up falling anyways, but they were 1 pick away. But I think Darnell Wright's an awesome pick, too. I think those are 2 players that were right there in front of him. But Justin Fields going to love Darnell Wright. I'm so excited to see that. I don't like the Bears, obviously.
The Bears.
They keep taking my balls. They got Velus Jones the other year too. So I want some balls on the Packers.
Man, Darnell is gonna look good in the Bears jersey. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some players just look good in that color. He's gonna look good in the Bears jersey.
I'm excited.
Watching the NFL draft, but I had my eyes on it the whole time. Hawks were definitely in it, but ultimately just couldn't get it done. Guys back in the studio, what do you have to say about this series? And was it a little tougher for the Celtics than they thought originally?
I think they weren't expecting
I think wake-up call was a good word because that was definitely the case with the Bucks too. You thought both of them were going to sweep. It was going to be 4 or 5 games, and Bucks got a horrible wake-up call.
Yeah.
And now with the Celtics, it's like this NBA Finals has been exciting, and it's not as set in stone as anyone thought it'd be.
No.
There are a lot of upset potential here, so I'm
really
excited.
This whole season has been kind of,
Yeah.
No one can predict it. I mean, every single team has that guy or those guys. And I mean, everyone stepped up this season, I feel like.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
There's not just one superstar and
Yeah, and a lot
every
of
4 or
players have
5
popped
teams
out for the playoffs too, especially my boy Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I mean, Jimmy gets buckets.
Yeah,
I mean, that is
playoffs
crazy.
are a whole
That
different
is crazy.
game. Regular season is one thing, but playoffs, it's go time.
I remember
you got to put your heart out there.
2020 the bubble.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Butler, against the Lakers. I mean, that Jimmy Butler was great to watch.
Incredible.
He is back.
Oh, he's scary.
Like Jimmy Butler steps it up in the playoffs.
And he carried we had that 16-point lead and he only had maybe 17, 14 points at that. And then he finishes the game with 36 or 46 or something like that. I mean, that's just
crazy.
Incredible.
It's crazy.
That's incredible, the heart he has. It's just really fun to watch.
And I'm really glad that he'd also got Kevin Love,
Yes.
I mean,
he's
been very
fouled
good.
everyone out.
They did, but that was a great pickup, right? Before this push.
Yeah, for sure.
Recently into the Stanley Cup playoffs, and the Rangers are one, so that's a fascinating series to watch. And then here's another one I want to talk about: the Maple Leafs versus the Lightning. Do the Maple Leafs finally overcome the curse?
Are they up right now?
Let me take a look. They are ahead 3-2.
I don't see why not. Lightning, they've been great. They tried to go for the three-peat last year, after winning 2 in a row. I think for this season, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. You guys over at the station, any closing remarks?
Packers just got a tight end.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Luke Musgrave, Oregon State. That's what I'm talking about. I told y'all.
Okay. This is one that we were expecting, we were expecting Luke Musgrave to go decently high somewhere in the draft. I was definitely hopeful that the Titans would get him, but I just can't get around that topic tonight, man.
Hey, you had a tough show. I had a great ending. That's all.
Yeah, you were enjoying things. I think with that, we're just gonna leave on a sad note. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not gonna be able to recover from this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you had a much better time than I did tonight, listening to us talk, listening to me rant about Will Levis. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. For some reason, there are some people out there that seem to enjoy watching other people suffer. Maybe you're one of those. I know Jason's one of them right now. But yeah, that'll do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much. You've been listening to Rock Solid Sports, 90.3 The Rock, rocking ears for 41 years.